Here's a question for you. Do you know everyone's birthday in your server? Of course not. Not everyone's gonna remember every single member's birthday in the Discord server, and that's completely fine. You can solve this issue by creating a bot that will keep track of everyone's birthdays and will even send them a message if it lands on their day. In fact, BotGhost provides an easy way to start this process. Simply head over to the website BotGhost.com and click on Create a Bot. Once you've created a Discord bot, you will be greeted with the BotGhost dashboard. From here, go over to the modules and look for the birthdays module. Once you found it, enable the module. Now that you have enabled the birthday feature on your bot, you'll have access to a lot of options. Let's go through each one, starting with general settings. First up, we got the time zone. The bot would need the time to keep track of the date and time, however, the date and time varies per time zone, so it's recommended that you set the birthday bot tied to your own time zone. To look for your own time zone, BotGhost provides a hyperlink for every time zone, along with the countries that have those time zones for your own convenience. The time is basically telling the bot at what hour will the birthday message go off. When clicking the drop-down menu, it will show both military 24-hour time and 12-hour time formatting respectively. The Save Birth Year option lets you choose whether the birth year of the member should be required, saved, or not saved. Note that the birth year will mainly be used to display the age of the user. Lastly, the Embed option lets you pick out the color of the embedded message using its color picker. If you want to assign a specific color, BotGhost also provides hex color codes. Now that we're done with the general settings, it's time to move on into the birthday cards. Keep in mind, just like the welcome cards that we've explained in the Welcomer module, the birthday cards are also locked behind the premium features, so free users only have access to the default background. Enabling this option will give you the card variable, which I'll explain once we head over to the birthday messages. When you enable the custom card, you'll have access to 3 options: the default background, the plain color, and a custom image. The default background image lets you select a pre-made birthday background for you, but allows you to customize the title color, description color, and the avatar border color. The plain color background lets you pick out a plain color for your background, which gives you the option to select the color of your choice with the background color option. And finally, the custom background image lets you set a custom background for your birthday card, as the name implies. Once it's selected, it'll bring up a URL link below to paste in an image. Make sure that the URL for the image is a valid link, meaning it redirects to the image, and the URL ends with an image file type such as .png or .jpeg. Now that you have selected which background and color you want the birthday card to be, let's customize the messages. The card title lets you customize the first line of text in the birthday card. Keep in mind that there are variables for you to play around with, as well as the additional variables catered for this module. Let's go through each one. Target_ID pretty much returns the member's ID. Target displays the member as a ping, whereas target_name just shows the name of the member without actually pinging them. Current_year just displays the current year. Day, month, and year displays the day, month, and year that the member is born in, respectively. If the member did not put in a birth year, then nothing will return. And lastly, age displays the current age of the member. The card description displays whatever's below the first line of text for the birthday message. Keep in mind that every variable from the card title are also applicable in the card description, including the additional variables. Now, we have a birthday card and a way for the bot to remember a member's birthday. But what about message? Well, birthday messages is where we can customize that. The send message on birthday option is what causes the bot to automatically send the message whenever someone lands on a birthday. Enabling this option toggles on a couple of more options. The channel option lets you choose which channel you want the bot to send birthday messages at. So let's say I want my Discord bot to send those messages at a dedicated birthday text channel. Assuming that I had already created a Discord channel for it, I hit refresh on the channel option and click on the drop down menu to look for the birthday channel. Once I found it, I then click on it and then hit save changes. Now that we got the bot to send a message to a specific channel, let's actually write that message. The message option lets you write whatever message you want it to display. Keep in mind that the variables and additional variables from the card title and card descriptions that I had mentioned earlier are also applicable here, only this time you have the card variable, which showcases the birthday card. There's also the ability to change between plain text and embedded text. On top of that, the message without birth year works the same way as a traditional birthday message, except this one is only exclusive to those who did not assign a birth year. The reaction option is the emoji reaction that the Discord bot will automatically react for every birthday message. Note that the Discord bot can only go up to 5 reactions. Create thread lets the bot create a thread for the member's birthday, so that way people can celebrate their birthday without disrupting the flow of every other text channel. Enabling this option will toggle on a new option, lock thread. When the lock thread option is enabled, the thread will automatically lock itself after 24 hours has passed since the creation of that thread, meaning no one is able to chat in that thread. Now that we have added a message for our birthday bot, we can then start adding roles. Enabling the adding a role on birthday option lets you add a temporary role for the bot to give to members for when it's their birthday. Keep in mind that the role lasts for 24 hours. Once you enable this option, a new option gets toggled on, the roles. The roles list lets you add a role that would permanently be given to the member when it's their birthday. So let's say I have a birthday role on my Discord server that I would like to hand out to members when it's their birthday. Assuming that I have a birthday role, I will then refresh the roles list on BotGhost and then select the birthday role and then hit save changes. If you want members to have their own command to showcase their birthday, there's also the /birthday showcase command. Enabling this option will toggle on a couple of new options. The command cooldown is essentially how long a member can wait until they can enter in the same command. Note that the value goes in minutes and the max value is 1440 minutes, which is equivalent to a day. The command response is what the bot will message back if the member does use the /birthday command, assuming that it is their birthday. Just like the birthday messages, you still have the variables and additional variables, as well as the ability to switch between plain text and embedded text. So now that we've gone through the birthday command, let's talk about the command permissions. The admin role are supposed to be given towards roles who are able to set, reset someone's birthday, or even blacklist members from saving their birthday again. The channel restriction blacklist type lets you edit which channel gains access to birthday commands, which I will briefly explain soon. The dropdown list shows 3 options. The no channel restriction lets you use those birthday commands everywhere. The disable for these channels will toggle on a channel list for you to pick channels that will not be able to use those birthday commands. So if you don't want to have members use the birthday command in general chat, you can include the general chat in that list. But there's also the opposite, enable for these channels. In short, it just makes it so that only the channels selected in the channel list are able to use the birthday commands. The same principle applies to the role restriction blacklist type, where the roles applied are blacklisted for using the birthday commands. So now that we're done checking the who and where can have access to the birthday commands, let's actually talk about the birthday commands. /birthday set lets members set in a birthday for the bot to remember. /birthday remove removes the birthday that the members have set for the bot. /birthday view lets members view their own birthday and other members' birthdays. /birthday upcoming lets members view every upcoming birthdays. /birthday showcase lets members show off their birthday messages with the showcase features that I had talked about earlier. And last but not least, the /birthday user manage are exclusive to the admin roles that I talked about earlier. It lets you manage people's birthdays. Finally, let's talk about the events. As we've discussed in previous videos, the event acts like a listener for the bot. They just continuously check for events in the server and trigger an action when needed. There are only 2 events that you want to look out for this time around. The birthday handler is the main core of the birthday module. It runs every half an hour and makes sure that the bot can wish a happy birthday to every member. And the other event is the leaves handler, which resets their birthday data whenever the member leaves the server. Once you got all that settled, you can start creating your own birthday bot. If you're still confused about anything that I've covered in this video, you can join our Discord server to learn more about BotGhost. So with that being said, now you don't have to worry about remembering everyone's birthday, and that is all thanks to BotGhost.